Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to take a small segment to talk about the regular stock market. Got some good picks based on just world events. Not going to say which world event, but I think you guys are smart enough to figure this out. So there's a couple of categories of stocks that I think are good, and a couple that I would definitely avoid right now. So like the first part is going to be longs and the second part's going to be shorts. Um, People in some states are starting to stock up on certain things like food, water, etc. Well, mainly just food and non-perishable food, and that actually might spread in the coming weeks through the country. So let's take a look at which stocks might do well in this environment. Campbell Soup will do quite well in this environment. Campbell Soup is non-perishable. It can store for weeks, if not months. And people who are stocking up on food will want Campbell Soup. And I think there's going to be a large demand of Campbell Soup coming in the United States. I think Campbell's has already said they would actually ramp up production to meet demand. So you can see some more revenue for Campbell's Soup, especially Campbell's Chicken Soup. Second one is Manchurian. They're the one that make ramen noodles and also non-perishable food because, as you know, ramen noodles can last forever, even through nuclear winter. So Manchurian, they're probably going to start selling more of those ramen noodle packages, as well as other ramen manufacturers. There's not the only one selling ramen noodle packages, but anything that's like basically freeze-dried ramen noodles, just add water, poof, you got a meal. People don't want to go outside their house for whatever reason. Manchurian is one that actually to look at. You also want to look at maybe like Kraft or Kellogg's box food companies or box cereal companies. Those can actually last forever as well. A box of Cheerios, if you just put it away for like 5 months, it'll still be good most likely. So box cereal companies like Kellogg's, and of course the last one, medical supply companies, maybe like 3M. People who sell Band-Aids, first aid kits. Like um, and basically like medical aid kits. People are buying those as well off the shelves, and they might see an increase in demand in the next few months. So medical supply companies, maybe like 3M, maybe like others, those are ones that you really, really want to watch in terms of like buying. I think people should be sort of like long those stocks because I think there's going to be increased demand in the next few months. I won't say beyond the next few months. I'm only saying next few months. I'm not really sure what's going to happen beyond the next few months. Also, like stores like Kroger, they might have like a small temporary bump, but if they run out of these supplies, they might not be able to get more supply. So their bump might be shorter lived than like Campbell's, Manchurian, box cereal companies, and medical supply companies. Things you want to avoid or possibly short the next few months, things like Delta or AA. Air travel is going to be pretty much at a minimum. I would think people are going to be less likely to travel because of certain world events. Um, so you're not going to want to buy like air travel stocks. That is the main thing that's being hit. You'll also want to be shorting on certain travel agencies and tourist agencies because they're not going to see many people. I bet like the tourism in Hawaii and especially like Washington and California is probably going to be down. So those states might struggle economically, and I think companies that are primarily based on both those states that aren't like Campbell's and Manchurian selling one of these non-perishable goods, they actually might be struggling as well because there's not enough customers that are in their state. And if they sell mainly in their state, people are staying in or people are not going there, they might actually suffer. So like travel agencies, tourist agencies, and also like companies that mainly sell to tourists or visitors at the locations where people are unwilling to go in the next few months. So that's what you should be shorting. Um, that's just kind of my outlook on the stock market. I didn't mention any specific events, but I'm pretty sure you guys are smart enough to figure it out. So that's just an easy stock market, like easy analysis based on events. And I don't think this is going to change within the next 3 or 4 months, just these two basic categories. So that's just kind of like the stock market analysis. It's easy things of what you should long or short. I don't I really don't advocate anyone playing futures, but these are stocks to maybe buy or sell in the next couple of months. All right, thank you. Have a nice day, and yeah, please keep tagging Team YouTube and help me get my live streams back on YouTube. Otherwise, please join me on D Live and Twitch, same times every day. Thank you, and have a nice day.